So you want that big career opportunity, yet there's something stopping you. Is it I don't have the right degrees? Wrong. The marketplace is not ready. It's in recession. Wrong. Could it be that I am not ready? Wrong. What could it be? Let's see. What is stopping you from making that big career jump that you know you are so worthy of? What is it that could be stopping us? Paralysis by analysis? What is it? Let's go. Hey, 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 good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing? Hi, for those who don't know me and first time they see me, my name is Nabila Dieb and I am executive leadership consultant and career coach and CEO, founder of Transformative Consulting, where we help you grow, develop, and thrive and live life on your own terms. But then you need to define what does that mean for you specifically. Now tonight we are talking about why is it that I know I'm worthy of that leadership position. I know I'm worthy of that director's position. I know just this morning, I know I deserve to be manager. You know, it's been 3 years I've been doing the job of a manager, yet my upline hasn't noticed yet. So why is that? Why is that? And tonight we are going to talk about the number one reason why your quantum career jump could be delayed, could be pushed a little further down the road, and every time you have a good excuse, but it's never the right excuse. See, if you think about that big career jump and in a nanosecond, you can just as much as count to 1, 2, 3, and you don't jump into action, you are toast, my friend. You're going to get all kinds of justifications, alibis, transparent justifications for why you are not ready to do it. This is called paralysis by analysis. Hello, hello, good evening, everyone. So say hello, say hi. Where are you tuning in from? So the number one um, factor or state of mind that could be holding you back from the career jump that you know you deserve, but your boss is not calling you to step in and take it. Hello, hello, Sandy Richardson. It's been a while. Hello, Sandy. How is it? How are you doing? And that's resistance. Paralysis by analysis, that's resistance to a change. So you might be saying, yeah, I really, really know that I deserve this position or that, occupation or that upgrade in the job. Yet immediately after, so the first voice tells you, yeah, I'm right there. I know I deserve it. And immediately we second guess ourselves with good to know, Sandy. And the next moment we are putting layers after layer of justifications of, oh, this position requires let's say background in finance, and I don't have a background in finance, and that could be it. and then in no time you are using that as a justification for not moving forward with. So while degrees, certifications, the having the technical know-how and so on, for sure it counts towards getting the right position for us, but it's never the right reason. The right reason is when our mind is in resistance, is in I'm not ready, I don't know how to do this, let me wait a little bit until I know. So that's paralysis by analysis, because basically we have this part in our mind which takes action only based on survival mode. It's not going to give you any bandwidth to mull over ideas or anything if it knows exactly how this is done, and it's not going to invest any effort, any bandwidth in it. It's going to say, yeah, we can do it. But if it doesn't know how to do it, and you're going to ask it to make a big effort, and a lot of effort to make it happen, most probably it's not going to give you the go ahead for doing it. And so sorry for that. I think there is my internet is acting up, or something happened. Anyway, um, we're talking about the reasons why we may feel that we are so ready for the position, but we don't see it happen in our life. So welcome back. If you are catching this call in its second part, we had a bit of an internet thing. So let's see if everybody can catch up with this live. Today we are talking about paralysis by analysis. So the situation goes like this. So you think, well, it's been 3 years. I have the skills. I have everything that is needed to take that next position. Yet, I don't see my boss inviting me to step up and take the position. And as a matter of fact, the boss might even be thinking, or might be even of the mindset that you need some more time in that exact same position before, take another year before you can step in there. Take another year, or take another couple of years until you consolidate your background and your experience and so on and so forth. Um, do we have an issue with the call here? Can you give me the hands up or the thumbs up? Okay. Well, I see there is nothing. The internet is up and running. So yeah. Ines Abu Isa. Hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening, Ines. How is it going? I thought I had an internet cutout, and then I'm back. Ines, good evening. What do you think? We are talking about paralysis by analysis. So today is, of course, the quantum. You can hear me? Amazing. The quantum career series. This is episode 5. And I hope everybody, Muhammad Ibrahim is here. Okay, there you are. It's been a while. Muhammad, how are you doing? Awesome, 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 awesome. Good that you can hear me, Ines. So we are talking about paralysis by analysis, and basically it goes like this. You can be doing much better. You can make that quantum leap. You can be worthy. You are worthy of that big career jump, that next level up in your in your job or in your position. And but then there is a second voice that is second guessing us and telling us, maybe this is not the time. Hello, good evening, Hanan. Maybe this is not the time to jump. Maybe this is not the right time. In that job description, they talk about a background in project management, and I don't have that. Or this requires a background in entertainment, and I don't have that. And in no time, we start piling up all the reasons why we are not qualified, and we start looking on all the nitty gritty blind spots where I lost the connection. Yes, thank you, Sandy. I think I did lose connection and come back. Hello, Kazi Muhammad Tawsif. Hello. Good evening, everyone. So, and the Salams are here from Florida. Hello, Ziba. So, the self sabotage voice, the voice that tells us we are not ready, the voice that tells us maybe we don't have the right degrees, the voice that tells us maybe we don't have enough experience, the voice that tells us, you know what, the marketplace is not ready and is not doing well. It's recession. I clearly remember this example from a lady during COVID, and she was marketing director, and everybody, literally every single person who was around her, was telling her she wanted to leave her job. She wanted to leave. She knew she deserved something better, but it was COVID, and everybody was telling her, you're crazy leaving your job, you're leaving your very good job. Well, she did not even have something on offer elsewhere, yet she did leave that position. And fast forward, she became vice president. She made a big jump in her career, and not for anything, because she knew she had something, she knew she deserved. She just did not know, how to do it. You see, we are generally prepared to work hard. We are prepared to, the school system, the educational system tells us work hard, get your degrees right, and stack up the experience years, and you will be ready to move up and take it one step at a time, and things will happen. You see, a lot of things today, a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed. Let's hear from you. Ines says we need to believe in ourselves, in our own capabilities, always level up our skills and go beyond the team in terms of knowledge and understanding how to move in the career. A very good point. Let me show this. So we need to believe in ourselves, in our own capabilities. We need to always level up and our skills, and go beyond the team in terms of knowledge and understanding how to move in the career. This is so good, Ines. Well done. Listen, this morning I was reading something which was quite provocative, which is that, degrees expire very, very soon. Degrees expire very, very soon, especially in today's world. The degrees expire. You could be having something from long ago. So the name of the game today is in continuous development, is in continuing to upgrade, up level, scale up, honing in all those skills that we need, not only for the existing position, but for the next one up. And this is something that a lot of my clients, when they first came to me, they say, Nabila, I really, why is it, no matter what I do, I'm always getting positions at my level or below. And when I look at their LinkedIn profile or the way they present their CV, I say, send me your CV, your cover letter. You notice that actually the CV is written in a chronological way. It tells about the history of the person, but very few CVs, very few people position themselves in their CV or in their LinkedIn profile, especially in the headline. How do you position yourself especially in reference to the next level that you want. What is the next level that you want? And that's probably where you need to position yourself so as you cut across receiving the offers based on your past history. Be prepared, says Ziba. Nothing is ready, but as soon as we enter the stage, everything gets ready. This is so good. It's so good. So, the paralysis by analysis is when we allow, this is so good. Nothing is ready, but as soon as we enter the stage, everything gets ready automatically. So paralysis by analysis goes like this: I'm not ready. I'm going to wait until I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm preparing myself to be ready. I am in preparation to be ready. And that, being on standby, being almost there, being almost ready. That is the exact. It's the resistance that goes inside that is telling us we are not ready. That is actually holding us back. I love it. Ziba, thanks so much. Be a soldier ready to face challenges and catch opportunities. Sometimes we create opportunities for ourselves. This is very, very good, Yaziba. Why? Because psychologically and energetically, when we tell ourselves we are not ready, we don't have what it takes to be ready, we are being or setting ourselves the obstacle in front of the opportunities to come. A lot very highly qualified, profiles and ladies, when they say, I don't have opportunities. I don't see opportunities coming to me. Well, how is your attitude? Do you feel ready? Or are you open to receive? And that paralysis by analysis, when you are in a state of paralysis by analysis, is a state of fear. It's a state of fear that's keeping you like braced up. I'm not ready. I will wait until I'm ready. And as opposed to that, I am ready. Where are my offers? I'm open to opportunities. It is an energy thing. It is an energy thing. Absolutely. Amazing. So tonight we're going to talk about how do we break the paralysis by analysis. Paralysis by analysis is when you are analyzing everything to the T to allow yourself to be prepared for the next level up. In fact, we are never ready. If you are waiting for everything to be ready for the T to the T for the next level up, this is very unlikely, very unlikely to happen, because everything starts at one point. So when we make because paralysis by analysis, it's a decision to stay in indecision. It's a decision to stay stuck. In other words, it's a decision to stay stuck. It's a decision not to move forward. It's a psychological barrier that's going to tell you, I'm not ready yet. And as a matter of fact, subconsciously, we are not going to avail ourselves the opportunities to receive the results that we are so capable of receiving. What do you think, guys? What do you think? How do we break the cycle of paralysis by analysis? Like, I'm not ready, I need to prepare more. I'm not ready, I need to prepare more. You prepare more, and then you look at, and there is another blind spot or something, and you say, I'm not ready for it, maybe I don't have this, and then you say, let me prepare more, and then you get into more preparation, and then you are stuck in a loophole, like a roller coaster of getting ready to be ready and waiting to be ready until you are ready. And in fact, you are in a vicious circle of analysis, of paralysis by analysis. Being ready is a mindset, it's a decision to stay stuck. We are, I love it, we are where we are because we never stepped out of the comfort zone. This is So true. So you say, what, Nabila? You want us to jump into something and we go into interviews and so on, and we know we are not ready? No. Be prepare, but then jump in and take action with your best. Just do your best to jump in and get started on what you want with your best capabilities, capacities, talents, know-how, everything you have at this point in time. Because success is not permanent and failure is not fatal, nothing is permanent. Because when you jump in and then you have that first interview and you are given an objection, then you go back and then you course correct, you improve the way you respond to, maybe you are not prepared or anything. Let's see here. Preparation time could be a lifetime wait, and that is very dangerous and harmful. Don't cause damage to yourself. I love it. This is a very, very wise advice, yeah, Ziba, coming from a very wise lady in there. Absolutely. We must put our goals into action without hesitation. Absolutely. You must get started. Get started and course correct along the way. Does it make sense? Get started, with everything you've got, of course, with all your knowledge, know-how, talents, get prepared, but then get started. Get started so as you start course correcting and so on. Hanan, by breaking the fears and getting into the position of facing the challenges. Absolutely, absolutely. When you face the fear, when these are your own fears, these are basically your own fears coming to surface. Nobody is giving you these fears, and most probably, if you are thinking, this morning I had somebody, and she has a long experience in entertainment, but in her mind, it's her BA in physics that is the problem. And you see, everything she thinks is coming. Oh, I don't have, or they are looking at my BA in physics and they say you are not qualified. But then I guarantee you, she is bringing more talents and abilities and know-how about the insides of the entertainment industry than anybody. Yet in her mind, she was so focused on that blind spot in her CV. She thinks it's a blind spot. In my perspective, I can show her how to make that as an asset and not a liability. Our communication skills on how we present ourselves, how we package ourselves, so to speak, how we speak about ourselves is extremely, extremely important. So we can make the exact same thing. Like, I have a BA in physics, we can make it a liability by looking at it as a negative thing, as people are going to penalize me by not giving me the opportunity because of my BA in physics. Or you can look at it as an asset, talk about it as an asset, and think about it as an asset. And oh my, it's going to show to other people as an asset. Words are so powerful, and you can make anybody believe in anything as long as you yourself believe in it. Hanan, by breaking the fears, yes, we read this one. Whatever you have said, it always made sense. Those are golden words. Thanks so much, yeah, Ziba. Now, I am a very practical lady, so to speak. I always think about actionable steps. What are some of the things you say, okay, I'm stuck in this? It's been since the beginning of 2023. I've been thinking about making a move, but I keep postponing and I keep postponing and I keep. So, what is one thing I can do? I can start doing right now, right here, tonight, not tomorrow or next week or anything, that I can start doing tonight or immediately after this call, or maybe while on the call. I once was on a call with a student, and then as we were talking, she opened a CR. A CR is a commercial registration number, where she opened her business and we were still on the call. That's how proactive we can get. So these are five things. These are five things you can do to get or to break the cycle of paralysis by analysis, of wanting to analyze everything on based on the ground that I am a logical, rational person, and then we put it all on poor logic and rational mind, so as we delay our decision. What can I do? Give me your thoughts. Let me pick your brains, Hanan and Ziba and VM and Muhammad and all of you. Tell me, how do we break the cycle of paralysis by analysis? Let's say we are stuck in, I'm preparing, I'm getting there, I'm preparing, and I'm getting there. How do you break the cycle? What is one thing you can do straight away to break the cycle? Tell me. Clean up the CV. Wow, amazing. Sandy, give us like when you clean up the CV, what is, let's suppose somebody wants to make a major career redirection. What would the CV need to indicate? What would it need to indicate? And this is something I see quite frequently in LinkedIn profiles and in CVs. We have to understand that the CV has undergone a major paradigm shift. Sandy probably knows that I've been screening CVs for a long period of my life. For the past 15 years or so, I've been screening CVs. Screening, I would receive around the time of recruitment, I would receive in the 250, 300, CVs with their cover letters, but some of them would go straight into being put aside. We can break the cycle by getting out of that cycle that was built by us. I'm going to ask you the forbidden question, Yaziba. How? What is step one? Tell me. Let's give some very practical, very practical. What skill set and experience do you have that matches the job description? Highlight that experience. I love it. I love it. So instead of looking at your CV, because before COVID, it was pretty much, CVs were pretty much like chronological, and the cover letter had a particular structure to it. Today, to differentiate yourself from the pack, we need innovative, we need new ways of rewriting our CV, so as, because I think Sandy can speak to this, but I also can speak to this, which is that the people who are doing the screening of the CVs, notwithstanding the fact that we have automation screening CVs, we have automated ways of screening CVs where some CVs are automatically being discarded or kept or shortlisted. Today, it's pretty much automated process. But let's suppose that there is a human factor in it. The people who are receiving those CVs, you know, cannot, or it's going to be quite difficult to screen all these hundreds of CVs. And what happens, we end up skimming. We end up skimming and scanning those CVs, and those CVs that are so prepared to catch our attention and capture our attention have a higher chance of getting shortlisted. Sometimes a CV is so well written and it indicates the person has so thought through the process that you say, bang, this is exactly what we need for this particular position. I think when I decided different designs for my usual cycle. Yes, correct. Let's, Muhammad, write a sting headline to sell yourself to employers. I love it. The personalization that goes in the headline, and linking it to the job description is a differentiator. That is for sure. Now, five, immediate steps. So one of the things that we can do to get out of the paralysis by analysis. And I guarantee you, even if this is not directly connected to the career, it can help you step out of the comfort zone and step off the roller coaster of doing things and not receiving the results and continuing to do it and getting, in a lockstep loop of paralysis by analysis. And it could be by stopping a habit that you are so entrenched on. For example, watching TV, or putting off things, or using negative language, or complaining about something. If you take a deliberate decision today, tonight, you say, you know what? I'm going to work tomorrow, and I am not going to allow myself to speak, for example, in a negative way about the situation, or about the lack of management support, or about the lack of this, or about this. I'm not going to complain, right? It's enough to do this step. So stop a negative habit. So this is the first technique that you can do. Stop a negative habit in your cycle. It could be a small thing. It doesn't need to be a big upheaval or a total change to any. So stop one little negative habit in your schedule. Okay, like complaining, venting, water cooler talk, or coffee maker talk, or anything. Two, um, some are going to be surprised at this one, which is, how can you be more effective in your current job? What is one little thing you can do to be better in your current job? This, you say, come on, Nabila, I want out of this place, and you are telling me do your best. This is by law. This is the law of increase. Your next job, your next opportunity is going to open up only when you are bigger than your current position. And this is something that is explained even energetically, and you can look at the previous session where we explained how becoming bigger and larger than your current position is your best predictor for making a quantum leap. Social media, Sandy says. Headlines, yes. Instead of matching the opportunity to ourselves, match ourselves to the opportunity. Love this. Take what is being offered and edit it to what you want. You won't get what you want, but you can make yourself want what you get. Everything what you get can be considered as a stepping stone. I love it. When life gives you lemons, you make a very nice lemonade, and you call all the besties around the swimming pool, and you have a big bang of a girls' party around the swimming pool to celebrate the a lemonade party. Link the dots to get what you want. Step one, take decisions, take risks, think differently. Think different. Take one step to break the cycle. It could be stopping something even small in your daily life, because the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. When you stop, even say today I'm going to stop complaining or venting for 7 days, you're going to see it's going to impact the way you think about your job. Increase your value to your current increase your value to your current position. Give your best. Go and do something to indicate that you doing your best in your current job. This is a huge predictor of your readiness to move to the next level up. Do something differently in your home. if you are not so, for example, you take things like normally, you don't thank a lot or compliment a lot, go and break the cycle and start, complimenting here and there. You're going to see, there is a shift that's going to be accompanied with that. Like once a week, you say, I'm going to do this consistently over the next week. Either thank somebody in my family every day, or compliment my wife, my husband, my sister, my, on this, but do something different. Now, have you noticed, guys, how everything is revolving around doing something, even a small thing, differently? And that is the start of breaking a bigger cycle. Now, with that time you are taken away from watching TV, or from complaining, or from think about how you are going to replace with something else, something that's going to advance you, something that it could be. All of us think about reading books, personal development books. It could be anything. It could be anything that you can do. And one of the things I personally found really, really, really helpful when I am stuck, and I keep going in circle. Am I going to do it, and back and forth and so on? What I do, what I want for myself. Let's say I'm searching for something, or a better position, or a better project, or maybe open a business, or start my own consulting agency. What I found really, 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 effective and helpful is going and helping somebody do what I want. Now, let's suppose, I wanted my consulting business, but at that time I was still in a 9 to 5 job. I was the executive country director for some universities in Saudi. And I had a lot of thoughts, a lot of doubts, a lot of, what if, you're working the whole day. So how is this going to happen? And so what I did, I was breaking the cycle. I had a group of colleagues, friends, consultants who were ahead of me in the consulting business and so on. And I just positioned myself out there, and I said, "Hey guys, what can I do to help you?" And I was helping them. Get their first clients. I was helping them, for example, with their social media. I was helping them by coming on their social media and speaking to their clients on the things I understand in my field, and so on and so forth. So this is called paying it forward. When you pay it forward, when energetically you are giving that very thing that you want for yourself. Oh my, this is called paying it forward. If something is taken away, replace it with something better. Regret not for what is taken away. I love this, Ziba. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Yeah, and something that no one wanted, but now they want it because you make it look so lucrative. Absolutely amazing. I loved us. So the number one, the things that I, for those who are joining the talk at this point in time, the number one thing you can do to get out of the paralysis by analysis is taking action. Is taking action with everything you've got right now, right here. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need that perfect move. You just need to give it your best. Well, that's for today. And talking about giving your best, and a lot have reached out. Nabila, it's 2023 is about to finish, and we are still yet to hit our goals. Well, if you're looking at an acceleration process to hit those goals, to get out of the paralysis by analysis, well, I'm delighted that we opened the doors for my program, Quantum Career Accelerator. It's a 12-week program where you get to work closely with me. Thank you so much, Sandy. Where you get to work closely with me, the Quantum Career Accelerator. And it's a combination of mindset plus skill set. It's all the skills that you need to make a career move happen right now, right here. So you don't have to figure out the steps by yourself. You don't have to go into guessing what do I need to do, which one first, and so on. So you're going to get this roadmap step by step under my high touch accountability. The teacher in me won't allow anybody to fall off, and you're going to get this high touch, if you like, accountability process where you don't have to figure out by yourself the step by step process to make a big quantum career jump. This is called the Quantum Career Accelerator. If you want to know more details, hashtag quantum and or accelerator, and we are going to get back to you regarding this with all the details of it. It's 12 easy peasy weeks, and before 31st of December, how awesome to make a big career jump that you've been looking for, you've been postponing, you've been thinking about, but you did not know the how of it. We take off all the the guessing and trying and failing and restarting and so on and so forth, and we give you the best practice for how to do it in 12 easy weeks. Thank you, everyone. Hashtag quantum, and we are going to get back to you regarding this, and we can take it from there. Thank you, everyone. Quantum or accelerator, if this is what you want, make a big career jump and end the 2023 on a strong note. Because I hear a lot saying it's just a couple of months before end of 2023. I'm going to leave it for 2024. You are still in the race. You still have at least 15 weeks left before the end of 2023, and you deserve a chance. If shown the way, you deserve a chance to end 2023 strong. Quantum, correct. That's absolutely that. With you, Sandy, correct. And end 2023 with a big bang of an impact. Have a great, great evening, everyone. If that is you who is looking for this opportunity, go ahead and hashtag a quantum or accelerator. Sandy has already paved the way for this. Thank you very much. And so we meet every Monday at 7 p.m. So all the way up to now, we've been meeting at 8 p.m. But because we are getting into the winter and the shorter days, starting next week, we are meeting at 7 p.m. KSA, 7 p.m. KSA time, right here for the Quantum Leadership Series. 7 p.m. KSA time. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy your rest of evening. Hashtag quantum if you want to know how to end 2023 strong. Bye, everyone.